Hey there, YouTubers. My name's Alex, also known as Inch95 on YouTube, and I'm proud to say I'm here on your Yu-Gi-Oh channel's channel. So I'd like to thank him for letting me to post this video slash lightweight rant on his channel. So at the end of this video, be sure to come check out my channel. It's a great channel. I'll tell you guys why later. You guys should come check it out. But without any further ado, I'm proud to present the little engine that could. So I have a bunch of decks laid out here. I'm not actually going to be talking about actual engines of the game or anything particular to the game. I'm actually going to be talking about how players in this game have low self-esteem and they're not that confident. Now initially in this game, when someone wins a game or a match, typically a match, there's always a winner and a loser. And over the past 9+ years that I've been playing this game, most of which, a good 90% of that has been competitive, I noticed there's always been a lot of players that have actually had a lot of issues in this game, whether it's temper issues and whatnot. But specifically pertaining to that, I would like to discuss the idea how a lot of players, especially newcomers to the game, or players that a lot of players these days, whether you're a moderate level player, an advanced player, or a veteran to the game, a lot of players call these new players scrubs or noobs, quote unquote, that is. Now, a lot of these players, whether they're new to the game or they're just not, that into the game or still picking it up, they may not be as good. So I've noticed there's a lot of things that kill people's self-esteem in this game. Now, whether it's people taunting them or making fun of them, oh, you don't have all the good cards, you don't have Solemn Warnings, you don't have Scrap Dragons, etc., etc. You don't have this, you're not good, you misplay a lot. I think in this game, that's one of the biggest issues we have in this game, and I think we need to, as a player base, and not just here on YouTube, but overall when you're out at your locals, at regionals, YCSs, even nationals, I know nationals is upcoming, think of it this way. I'd like to put this image in you guys' mind. Think about if you're at a local or regional or any of the other things I stated, if you make fun of or criticize or really kill the self-esteem in a sense by messing with another player, you're potentially discouraging maybe one person per day, if that. If you go to a locals every week, just one locals, and discourage one player a week, that's 52 people you've discouraged. Now let's say maybe for every 2 people that go to your locals, they discourage another person. Total, there's thousands of locals all across the nation and world, and stores or even people to play the game. Think about all the players you could be discouraging and killing their self-esteem at the game. That's more people, and more people that are not going to be playing this game, and the game's just not going to be healthy anymore. The game, I'm not talking about as far as the meta stuff, but I want people to start realizing that it's not that good to put other players down in general. You want to really be nice to them and kind as a whole. Now, for those people that naturally have low self-esteem, whether, like I said, if you lose a match, obviously you're discouraged, but who wouldn't be discouraged? Things that you could help, whether you're the person that's discouraged, or let's say you're the person that won the game and you can tell your opponent's kind of discouraged. I'm not talking about mad and they're throwing deck boxes or throwing a fit or a little hissy fit over some random game. I mean, like, seriously, like, upset. Tell them, be honest with them. Be like, oh, it was a good game. Not necessarily if you sack them, just be honest. Like, if you sacked a certain card, then just be honest. Yeah, you sacked, I got a little luckier. That's part of the game. You have to deal with it. But now, if you're one of those players that lost the game, here's some tips that can actually help you not be as negative or have such low self-esteem. The first thing you can obviously always try to do is just keep positive to yourself. Don't always discourage yourself. Don't always scoop every match. Yeah, luck is a part of this game. You will get sacked, and everyone knows that, and it's a reoccurring factor that a lot of people know. It's reiterated, but a lot of people still ignore it and don't deal with it. They still get mad. It's a game after all, and you should not let this game affect your mood or your life in general. I know it's good to take things like this seriously. I understand a lot of people are competitive. I've played this game competitively, like I said earlier, for 8+ years, competitively since it came out in '01. And I remember what it was back in the day. Triple mechanical chasers. If you didn't have 3 mechanical chasers, you couldn't do anything. And people that drew one turn 1 with some protection and whatnot, they pretty much could easily win. Honestly, like that's what the game was like. And honestly, it's ridiculous at this point to where people, they'll scoop and they'll be negative, they'll go throw a little hissy fit about it. You want to just keep positive, like I keep saying, and I can't stress that enough, because if you're getting discouraged over something so simple as a card game, you're never going to get anywhere in life, to be honest. And that's a fact. When you think about it, why would you want to get discouraged over a card game where you potentially have multiple chances? You're not going to die if you get sacked out of YCS while there's bubble around. Yeah, it's discouraging. Get over it. There's more chances you'll have more opportunities at top, you'll have more opportunities to do better. So again, just to recap, if you're the player that won or whatever a match, or you see someone with low self-esteem, go over there, help them out, be friendly, try to keep players in this game, don't let people quit. I mean, obviously, there's some reasons why some people quit. You can't play this game forever, people do outgrow it. If you're the player with the so low for self-esteem, just try to stay positive, don't scoop your matches, understand luck is a part of this game whether you get sacked or not. And honestly, let's say you don't have all the cards or good cards out at the moment or the best deck, just have fun in the game. You'll get the stuff eventually. Just make smart business decisions as far as how you buy, trade, and sell stuff, and you'll get there. That's not the biggest concern. You shouldn't be concerned with getting up there, quote unquote, becoming a pro. I don't really like that word, to be honest. Pro, it's just another word for competitive player or veteran player or whatever. So again, I'd like to thank your Yu-Gi-Oh channel for letting me post this rant. Sorry to any of you guys if you didn't get as much as you'd hoped out of this. However, please come to my channel regardless. I'll have more rants like these in the near future. For those of you that don't know me, I am a YouTube partner. Actually, I have about 5,000 subscribers, but I'm just trying to network with other YouTube users. I do let people post things on my channel occasionally to get you some views and stuff, just as your Yu-Gi-Oh channel is doing for me here.